welcome. You all disgust me. Well, welcome everybody to Safe Place, where everybody knows your name. And where all your problems, habits, and unusual behaviors probably aren't really addressed. Thank you, Tammy, for bringing your weights in today.
Oh yeah, anytime. Anything to combat that diabetes you Americans have. Plus, Bentley, you've sort of been putting on the pounds.
Hey, you're not a true American unless you have some kind of diabetes. Am I right, folks?
No!
Seriously though, real health pandemic. Besides, why would I want to drink protein shakes like you and do Dr. Oz's 48-hour weekend cleanse? Have you ever fully committed to one of those protein shakes? Man, they backed you up.
All part of the sacrifice for this amazing body. Plus, that's what fiber is for. A little prune juice goes a long way. And hey, Dr. Oz is an American hero.
Dr. Oz here. So when you're starting your dietary plans, you want to think about the foods that you enjoy and the foods that you don't. Basically, the ones that you enjoy are the ones that are, bad for you. And the ones that you dislike are the ones that are healthy for you. So basically what you want to do is you want to stop eating the ones that you enjoy, and you want to start eating the ones that you dislike. The healthy foods, I mean. Now, this is the part in my monologue where I continue talking, slowly turning my words into tireless rambling. I'm like an old person, always storytelling, but basically, I have nothing really important to say, so I'll continue to coast off my predecessor Oprah's accomplishments and take up precious airtime.
Wow, that's a great impression of Dr. Oz. You must feel so talented. Newsflash, it doesn't take a lot to make fun of Dr. Oz. And actually, he's a person, you know. He has a first name. It's Mehmet. Mehmet. Plus, if Oprah endorses him, then he has to be great. Oprah's always right.
Yeah, I wish I could be as great and powerful like Oprah. You get a car! You get a car! You get a... Wait, why are we making fun of something that happened in pop culture like 5 years ago? So, Bentley, how was your first day at Happy Smiles Daycare?
You guys will never believe what happened. She was there. You know who I'm talking about? Cindy, the nightmare of all dreams. Yesterday, I was on my first day of work at Happy Smiles. I was extremely mortified because I hate small, ugly, dirty, wretched children that are just so loud and obnoxious. But my therapist, Dr. Bernard, thought it would be a good idea for me to work there to get over my many phobias. Yeah, real great idea. So I got there 1 hour early so I was ready for these little nightmares. The place was so pretty and clean, which really helped my anxiety. But then I saw the bookshelf. All of the books were out of order. So I ran over to the bookshelf and sorted them all by color and title. What can I say? OCD, it's a habit. Then I saw the toys were just in a bin. So I ran over there, put them on the shelf, and polished them until they were clean. Then I saw crumbs on the floor. But by then, it was too late. The doors open, and in runs these loud, screaming, slimy devils. They were knocking everything over, and they took out all of the books. And then she came in. Cindy. I don't know how she found me. She was following me everywhere, where there's not a hand trying to touch me. I tried to read her a book, but she started eating the pages. I tried to make a tower out of blocks with another toddler, but Cindy knocked him down. I tried to stay away from her, but she kept following me. The next thing I knew, the room was a mess. These toddlers know nothing about cleanliness. So I quit my job, but the memory's still there. She's still there.
We're here for you, Bentley. Well, hello everybody. My weekend started off pretty good, but was just awful in the end. Last Sunday, I woke up to some wonderful news. My grandmother died. Okay. Now I know what you're probably thinking. Probably something like, what are you gonna do with all the money you inherit from her? Well, never mind, that's not the point. Anyways, my family had sweet old Mima cremated. And on Wednesday, we had the funeral service for her. In her old, musty house, I swear. That place has not been dusted since Elvis died in the pooper. Yeah. Well, I decided to get there a few hours early to clean up the place. I washed the couch cushions, beat the rugs, and dusted every single picture frame. When I was mopping under this table holding this fancy-looking vase, a rat ran under it. And me and my stupid cat just had to chase it. The cat went under the table and through my legs. Stupid cat made me fall on the table. I felt kind of bad because, like, this really fancy vase fell and broke in big chunks. But what really angered me the most is that the vase is so dusty. I mean, the vase didn't look dusty on the outside, but when it fell, there's this huge cloud of dust. I swear the pile was bigger than my head. I was freaking out because I've never had to clean up this much dust before. So I took the vacuum, vacuumed it up, and got rid of the vacuum too. I went out to get myself some cake afterwards to warm myself after all that hard work. When I arrived back to the service, I expected everyone to be crying, you know, like at a usual service. But when I came in, everybody was tearing the place apart. I kept hearing them say things like, "Where'd it go?" or "This can't be happening." I asked my Uncle Mac what was going on, and he said, "The urn with Mima's ashes has gone missing. We've been looking for it, but we've had no luck." And I said, "That's awful. I spent 3 hours cleaning this place, and you guys just tear this place apart?" I turned around and left. Whatever happened to showing some respect?
We're here for you, Susan.
I'm sorry that you're...
Don't touch me! Anyways, let's focus our attention on this random awkward guy that's been standing here for 5 minutes.
Woo! I think I pinched a little off there. Whoa! So I was on my way to White Castle and perhaps I got a little bit lost. Oh, a support group? Well, I've never been a part of those. Gross. Please meet me, people. My name is... I'm so sorry about that. That was me. Anyway, my name is... I apologize in advance for that. I had pizza, pasta, and a whole loaf of bread last night. Only to remember, I have a gluten intolerance. Or maybe I'm just jumping on the latest diet craze like everybody else. Seriously, when is the gluten craze gonna wear off? People have been eating gluten for thousands of years. Thousands of years. And now all of a sudden, people are starting to get allergic? Really? Anyway, my name is... My name is Kyle.
Hi, Kyle. Yeah, this is support for people like us who are too clean for the world.
Sweet.
Do you need directions to White Castle?
Oh, what is that smell?
Well, that's beside the point. I bet you want to know a little bit more about me, right?
Yeah, no.
Take that as a yes. Okay, so I live in my parents' basement, which has the stellar 55-inch. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? I have a bathroom, and that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Did anything happen to you this week?
Wait, what do you mean? Did something happen to me this week?
Well, we all have a thing.
A thing.
Yeah, I like it when everything is in the right way. You know what I mean?
Okay, neat and organized. I mean, who wouldn't want a well-kept place? It sounds pretty normal.
And I'm the only one around here who actually bothers to clean up all the stray hairs and lint and dust.
Oh, I'm catching what you throw in. Allergies are a real concern. Unless, of course, it's a gluten allergy. I mean, intolerance.
You sure fart a lot. Is that your...
Well, I have been known to have that occasional bout of irritable bowel syndrome.
happen?
I'm sorry. I just can't seem to figure it out. It comes and goes and then returns back again. Ugh. I mean, you guys wouldn't know what to do. I try to blame it on the dog, or sometimes that occasional old person. But oftentimes there's just nothing you can do about it. Just when you think it's safe to relax, it creeps on out saying, "Hello world, here I am."
So, did anything else happen to you this week?
Oh, thanks for asking. So, I was on the bus this Thursday on my way to White Castle, because that's like my favorite place to, eat. I mean, what else would you do at a White Castle? I mean, so I was on the bus, and I sat next to this old lady who sneered at me, and then said, "I know you farted." And then I responded back by saying, "Well, are you sure it wasn't you? I mean, Alzheimer's is a thing that makes you forget things and forgets things in your old age. I mean, am I right? I think we might be friends now. I'm serious. I mean, I can't wait to see you tomorrow." Well, that's all I got, bros.
We're here for you, Kyle. So, like you, Bentley, I kind of quit my job as a school monitor, too.
Your classroom monitor job at the middle school?
It all started when I witnessed quite a baffling moment. I literally watched a kid fart, sneeze, and cough at the same time while trying to run a mile for gym class. He farted because of his unhealthy food choices, he sneezed because he was obviously allergic to physical activity, and he coughed because it smelled so bad, all at once. Now, you would think that all the other kids would make fun of him for such an outrageous act, but no, they just sat there on their phones, texting and Facebooking about how hard gym class was going to be. One kid wrote a status update, "Trying to run a mile while on my phone. Gosh, exercise is hard." Another wrote, "They should make an app for exercise, or better yet, a video game where you can just exercise your thumbs." I mean, is this what we've come to? A world where our youth just sits around playing on their phones or watching YouTube videos?
So this made you quit?
Not one kid in the entire school packed a perfectly balanced meal for lunch. It was so bad, and you will not believe this. Almost half of the kids ate more oils or fats than grains. I mean, I'm telling you, it was incomprehensible. And also, not one kid I asked knew the difference between a monounsaturated fat versus polyunsaturated. Like what? Who doesn't know that? Am I right?
We're here for you, Tammy.
We're here for you, Tammy.
Yes, Sam.
That's Tammy. Hi, Tammy.
Well, guys, I think we should be done. It's 9:30 already.
Oh, wait, what? But we just got started. Oh, all right, I suppose we had enough. But I had a lot of fun with you guys. I'll see y'all next week.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Can't wait. Guys, I think I'm a little lost. Hello? Hello?
Kyle?
Oh, hey, Tammy.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I kind of got a little lost last week down here, so I had to go on, like, what would you call it, survival mode. How do you like my little nest thing?
We better clean this nest up before Bentley and Susan get here. They will put you in quarantine if they see you like this.
Oh, thanks for looking out for me, man. No one's ever been this nice to me.
Hey, Tammy, I brought my own snacks. Yours backed me up a bit. Whoa. Oh, what happened in here? It smells like rotten eggs and sulfur had a baby.
That was me. I got last week down here, so, yeah, I've been here for the past week.
You went that long without a shower?
There's more dust in here than there was in that urn.
Whoa, Susan, it's just dust. It can't hurt you.
Just dust? Do you even know what dust is made out of? Dust is made out of dead skin cells, dried feces, and desiccated corpses of dust mice. Dust mice!
Susan, calm down.
I will not calm down until every single speck of dust is gone.
You should start to lint roller before you come to class. As you can see, Susan freaks out if she sees one speck of dust.
I'm sorry. I honestly didn't know.
Well, now you do. Okay. Well, let's get this started.
I apologize for that one.
Okay, anyways. Bentley, how was your week?
Okay. So I landed this job at a pizza joint. It was my first job since the daycare. So I was serving this table when I see a familiar face. I dropped my notepad and I froze in my steps. There she was, staring at me. Cindy. I got my act together and I kept working. I served them their spaghetti. And she said the worst possible thing that she could ever say to me. She said, "Hey, it's your friend from the daycare." I didn't know what to do. I thought she would have forgotten. And then, for some reason, she screamed. Cindy ruined yet another job for me. That's it for my horrifying week.
We're here for you,
Bentley. Well, here's my suggestion. Maybe you should start, like, hanging out with this Cindy girl a little bit more often.
No,
Well, maybe it's...
that is not up for discussion.
Well, it's just a suggestion. I mean, it can maybe help you connect with her or something like that.
By putting me in the same room with the devil, that would not help.
Bentley, remember what I said? You gotta breathe in and breathe out.
That only works when I say it. But you know what? I just need a bit of time to get over this Cindy situation.
What's going on?
Yeah, it's getting about time for me to go work out my bod.
No.
What's going on? Were you, like, going on a donut break or something?
Donuts are the last thing you need. Remember, society has a gluten intolerance.
Oh.
Yeah, it smells pretty bad in here. How about you take some Gatsex and we'll meet up next week. How's that sound?
Yeah, that sounds fair.
All right. Guys, we need to talk about what you two did last week. You can't just walk out on Kyle like that. It's rude.
But Kyle said I should spend my precious time with Cindy. Cindy!
So, what are we gonna do about Kyle? He's just so black.
I know, right? I say jump it.
What? No. We just need to stay patient with him. I mean, he is pretty nice.
Hey, everybody! Okay. I swear that one followed me in. You guys really inspired me. So I started cleaning my room a little bit more. And look at all this cool stuff that I found. Huh. I think this is like a slice of Swiss cheese or something, but it kind of, I don't know about you guys, but to me it kind of looks like a stained glass ornament. Where can we put this? Amazing.
What are you doing?
Oh, I thought this place could use some, more decoration. After all, it is the holiday season.
That's just a moldy piece of cheese.
Oh, Bentley, I got you something you might like. My very first action figure. I thought you might want it because maybe you want it because you want to connect with kids a little bit more.
It looks like Cindy. Why would you?
Bentley, remember what I said. Just be patient.
Okay, all right. And Tammy, since you like working out and all, I got you my very first jump rope. Help me burn calories too, and I'm not doing much.
Are you calling me fat? What? Next you're gonna ask how much I weigh or how old I am?
Tammy.
Oh yeah, Susan, I heard about how you lost your grandmother's ashes. So, I got you my coffee mug, but it still works as a vase, that has my old goldfish's ashes in it. Supplemental and symbolic, of course, so you and your family can have a proper service for the old gal. See, this stain right here kind of looks like, oh, Susan, I forgot you have a thing about dust.
Susan, are you okay? I have sat through your farts, listened to your disgusting stories, mopped up the puddles of sweat you leave on the couch, and vacuumed up the trails of dandruff you leave everywhere you go. I'm gonna ask you for one thing and one thing only. Please, leave.
Susan, remember what you told me? Breathe in, out.
I'm so sorry, Susan.
Leave! Get out of here! I don't want to see you! I don't want to smell you! I don't want to hear your voice! Well, welcome everybody to Safe Place. Hey Bentley, hey Tammy, hey Kai. Hey Tammy, how was everyone's week?
I haven't gotten much sleep.
Well, why not?
Every time I close my eyes, I see her. She haunts my dreams. Always watching. Always waiting for the right moment when I'm alone. I hear her in my head, her voice echoing in the shadows. Bentley, Cindy. Oh, make her stop.
Oh, we're here for you, Bentley. My aunt's a psychiatrist.
How about you, Susan? How was your week?
It was pretty uneventful. I mean, I still got to go to the cleaners because, you know, Kyle. I went to get some ice cream.
We're here for you, Susan. Tammy, how was your week?
It was great. I lost 2 pounds. See, Bentley, protein shakes really do help. Cher's quiet.
Something just doesn't seem right.
Maybe it's just a little warm in here.
No, something feels empty.
Oh, well, I cleaned earlier today.
Oh, no, it's not that, but it looks really nice, by the way. Anyway, it doesn't feel right without Kyle.
What are you talking about? You're just hungry.
Well, there are no farts to fill the silence.
Yeah, I kind of enjoyed having him here. He gave this place some pizzazz.
Yeah, he messed up, but he always tried to fix his mistakes.
Maybe we should find him and say we're sorry.
All right, but only so we can go on with the meeting.
Where would he normally be in the afternoon?
White Castle!
He's not here.
Should be here. Let's go check the bus stop.
Wait! Do you smell that?
Ew, yeah, it smells like sulfur and rotten eggs.
Exactly. Kyle's farts. He's got to be somewhere around here.
I don't think he's here. The smell's coming from the ladies' room.
You know, he's more likely to accidentally end up in there than actually finding the right bathroom.
Let's just check.
All right. Who was there? And why are there women in the men's room?
Kyle, buddy, are you in there?
No.
Kyle, we came here to say we're sorry for how we treated you.
Susan there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Bentley, tell Susan I will not be speaking to her. She hurt my feelings.
Kyle doesn't want
Yeah, I know. I can hear him.
And tell her she already kicked me out. So leave me alone.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean any of that. I was just mad.
Bentley, tell Susan she should join an anger management group instead.
Kyle, we came here to apologize, not to talk about Susan's anger problems.
Anger problems?
So, do you accept the apology?
Almost. But y'all must do one thing for me. All right. Tammy, you must eat 1 White Castle slider.
Wait!
What?
How often do we eat White Castle?
Like 3 or 4 times.
A week?
No, a day.
Don't you think that might have to do something with why you fart so much?
Say what?
Did you ever put two together?
Wait, so sliders really do make things slide? That makes sense, I guess.
You know what's in White Castle food?
Gluten.
Wait, what about gluten?
White Castle has gluten and a ton of fat.
Well, yeah, but don't you think that might have to do something with why Kyle farts so much?
No, wait a minute, wait, just 1 minute. You're not saying that I have a
Gluten intolerance?
No! This can't be.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, it just means you can't have bread, pasta, cake, cupcakes, donuts, cereal, certain types of candy, chicken nuggets, hamburgers, hot dogs, crackers, Twinkies, cookies, flour, and the substitutes are more expensive and they taste a lot worse.
Maybe it's for the greater good. I mean, you'll be a lot healthier and a lot less gassy.
But those are like all my favorite foods. That's all I eat. There's just no way I can do it. Why should a few people ruin good eating for the rest of the world? I mean, where's the fun of that? Oh!